Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. I've dropped some updates, but I got some interesting updates you guys will like. So I'm starting a series. It's a new playlist I'm creating. So in that playlist, it's going to have some videos, like maybe 7 or 8 or thereabout. That playlist will be focused on how to apply for a Canadian study visa. So I'm going to be dropping the videos as time goes on. But in today's video, I'm going to be dropping the first video. But before we go into that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I talk about immigration in Canada, study in Canada, work in Canada, live in Canada, a lot of things, scholarship in Canada, scholarship around the world, and all that. So let's get started. So first of all, you have to go to your browser. You have to go to type GCKey, hit enter. Do you understand? Then the first link you see on your screen, click that. Click that. Then once you click that, you scroll down. So this video is focusing on this on the step one process before you apply for a study visa, or before you apply for any Canadian application. You need to first create an account. So you have two options. If you already have if you already have an account, just sign in. With these two options, I'm going to be explaining them. If you have an account, it's either you sign in with GCK portal link where you have your username and your password, or you sign in using your bank password. If you click Canadian Inter, you select your bank and sign in, or your GCK portal, you enter your password, your username and your password. But since you might not have an account and you're just applying for a Canadian visa, you have to click register for an account. Do you understand? So this is what I'm going to be like walking you guys through. So the first one is, how do you want to create your account? Do you want to create with a bank so that you can sign in with your bank password and bank username or ID, or do you want to have a dedicated GCK username and password? Whichever way is okay, but most people normally use this GCK username and password, so I'm going to go with this. Do you understand? You can also use this where you have to authenticate from your bank app. Do you understand? But this is simple and does not like stress you to authenticate from your bank app. You just direct, just put your username and your password. So let's click that. So you have to come here, sign up. Since you don't have an account, sign up. So once you click that button, it shows this place. Then terms and condition of use, you press accept. Then you create your username. You can give it a nice username that you can remember. So I already have an account, but I will just be creating an account um for the sake of this tutorial, how to create an account. So create your username. Enter a username. You can see the username checklist. It must have minimum of 8 characters. It must contain uppercase, lowercase, French characters, digits, and all that. So you can give it any name. It must just contain like this. You know, just give it any name. So I'm going to give it any name. So yeah, so create your username. You can see it as username checklist, minimum of 8 characters. It must contain uppercase letters, lower French characters, digits, special character. Just combine a lot of stuff. So let me just enter one. So my username is someone, but you can see it's complaining. So I need to mix it or make it its character. So let me increase that. You can see I've added S. You can see I'm good to go. So my username is someone's. Let's go continue. You can see uh So I have to like select another name. Do you understand? So let me see if this will work. Someone's, everyone's, it works. So that username was accepted. So that's how to create your username. Just make sure it's very unique and no, not just easy. Then create your password. So I'm going to be creating a password. Enter a password you can remember so you can look at the checklist. The password checklist must contain 8 to 6 character, uh, does not contain 3 consecutive characters from your username, valid characters. These are the conditions you need to follow very carefully. So I'm going to be entering my own. Do you understand? You do the same for yours. You can see I've created a password. You can see it's very strong. So the strength of your password must be strong and must be greenish. Do you understand? If not, you will not be able to proceed. You can see that all my boxes checked. Are you with me? So since that is good, or if you are struggling to find a password, just use Google Password. Google Password can suggest or generate like complicated or complex password for you that you can use. So it makes it easier for you. So once that is done, you go to continue. Once that is done, you go to continue. Then in this place, these are some questions you need to fulfill. Like you need to fill, they will ask you select a recovery question. Just pick one, like for example my first pet. Put your answer, put recovery. So I'll just like fill something, just fill it up. What's my first pet, recovery answer that you can just remember, memorable person. I'll just fill something so that I can show you an example. So I've entered my some options. So since this is for tutorial, after this I'm going to delete this account. This is for a tutorial, so that's why it's like this. So but this is just the process. I enter any recovery that you can remember that aligns with yours. Then recovery answer that you can use to recover. Who is your memorable person, memorable int? Is the person black, is the person tall? Then memorable dates. What date is most memorable for you that you love, you enjoyed? The int, what day was that? Is it dinner? Is it fun day? Is it excursion? Just feel that once that is done, you click continue. Okay, so I just have to like change this. Yep. So they said my memorable person and my recovery person and memorable person cannot be the same. So I had to like put cow so that it will be different. Do you understand? Because your recovery answer for pet name cannot be the same as your memorable person. They must be different. So take note of that. Then continue. You can see once that is done, you can see you move to the next stage, which is email. You understand? For account recovery. Do you get? Then recover your username or password in case you forget that. In case you forget that, so put your email, confirm your email. So I'm going to be putting my email. I'll just put one of my email that I have. Do you understand? Yeah. So once you enter your email and your email matches, they must match. You click continue. Do you understand? Then you have to go to your email. They'll send you a sign up key. You have to go to your email to verify it. You understand? I'm going to go into my email to verify that. Then click here, continue. Then you put that code that is sent to your mail in this box. Do you understand? So I've copied the email. This is the code. No, this is verification code. This is what it look like. Then hit continue. hit continue. So you have added, you see you have successfully added the recovery email. Click continue to go to your GCKey account homepage. Then this is your password. Do you understand? This is your home page. This is your account. If you click continue, now they will ask you for method of two-factor authentication. Do you understand? So you can choose your smartphone or desktop or email. Do you understand? Anytime you log in, they're going to send you a code to authenticate it. So the easiest is just to use your email. Anytime they send you a code, you just check your email. Do you understand? Click that setup, set it up, accept, register your mail. I'm going to enter my mail. Enter your mail. I'm going to enter my mail. Once that is entered, click continue. Then they're going to send you another code to your password again. You need to copy it and paste it here. Do you understand? So I'm going to be going to my mail to copy the code. So this is how the code is going to look like. Do you understand? This is how the code is going to look like. You just have to copy it. Copy it from this email. Then go back to your portal. Then paste it. Then continue. Then they will give you a recovery code. You need to take note of this recovery code in case you could not remember your password and your notification has failed. Do you understand? One direct way you can use to recover your account is this uh date code. Do you understand? Very direct. Keep it one side, copy it, print the page. I've copied mine. Okay, I'm going to, this is just for tutorial. I'm going to delete this after this. Then once that is done, click yes, continue. Two-factor authentication is now set up completely. Then continue. Continue English. Go to sign in. Now that you have an account, go to sign in your existing account, or you can just click anyone. Now that we selected GCKey portal, sign into your GCKey portal, then go to username and password, sign in. I'm already signed in. Then they will give you some terms and conditions for you to read. Scroll down. They'll just say you agree to this. By accessing this, you agree to abide by the following rules. Certify that the information provided is true, accurate. You understand that we are not responsible for any loss. Just take your time and read it, but at the end, accept. Once you accept, now you have to now you have registered an account. You understand? You have to now create your name within the account. You understand? So your account will be fully set up. Here you have to give your name, your full name, last name, the email you use, preferred language. So I'm going to just going to give example here. English, use email. Use email here. Write my email here. Use English. Then just fill up any name here, for example. Then enter your details. Just enter your name, how it matches your passport. Then continue. Then they'll ask you for some security question. Uh, security question, what you want to use. Maybe when I was born, what date, when did I attend uh university, what date, my favorite color, put the color, my favorite dog, put the name of the dog. So I'm going to be answering that. Then continue. So for the sake of this tutorial, I just put something easy. So for you, you can put more complicated stuff. You can use different thing you want. So my best color, who, my favorite country, who, what's the who, most jovial, who. So this is just tutorial. So I'm just showing you how you need to go about it. But for you, put appropriate, meaningful stuff. Do you get? So you can use this setting or this example. Do you understand? So click continue. You can see now I've created the application is created successfully. This is the dashboard. Welcome to your dashboard. You can see my username is my name is someone, someone everyone. This is my this is the name I entered, someone everyone, and this is my last name everything. Do you understand? You can see this is my dashboard empty. This is my dashboard empty. Do you understand? View your application submitted, nothing. So continue your application, you haven't submitted, nothing. So this is the part one of applying to applying for a Canada study application or work permit or whatever application. This is the first step, creating your account through the GCKey portal. So in the next video, I'm going to start up with an example on creating a study permit application, using that to show you how it is. But yeah, this is the first step in the playlist, Canadian application or GCK portal, or applying for a study permit or work permit on the Canada government website. So this will be the end of the video.